All right, how's everybody doing today? So we've got a new product review video for you guys for a backup camera and a TPMS system, the tire pressure monitoring system. So I'm going to go through all of this and show you guys the new and improved Haloview with a built-in TPMS system. Okay, so about a year ago, Haloview sent me their BT7 backup camera. Works great. I have no issues with it. Big screen. It was an easy installation. you can see here if you want to just do this one, it's a little cheaper than the one I'm going to show you today. But the one I'm going to show you today is the Haloview BT7 with TPMS system, and as far as I know, this is the first that I've seen as of right now that's all built into one. So it can hold up to 32 tires on the pressure system, and it's also got the backup camera all in one screen. So, you know, we've been using the Haloview backup camera, and then we've also, for tire pressure, we've been using the TST tire pressure system, you know, with the valves, which has worked fantastic. I haven't had any issues with it. But this is cool because it now integrates everything into one screen. It makes everything nicer and neater. So I'm going to show you guys this, break it down for you, show you the install, how it works, and then let you guys know how it actually works on the road. The first thing I'm going to do is just show you guys what this new system comes with, the parts, stuff like that. You've got your manuals, obviously. So this comes with 1080p camera. These are a little wider than you know, the Dometics or whoever else makes these, but I've had no issue with them. I went from the original one that I had to one of these, and it sticks out a little farther, but who cares? So it comes with that, and then they really did a good job on the new monitor, on the new screen. It's a lot heavier, a lot more heavy duty. It doesn't have the side buttons, it's all touch screen. So this is the old one, this is their new one. The weight's quite a bit different. This one's actually a bit heavier. It's got more technology in it because it's now doing multiple things. And you know, they took away like this power cord. They've done some really cool upgrades to this one that makes it less wires, and it's from what I've seen out of the box, it looks better. We'll see. It comes with your mounts that go under either your windshield or this one, you can just put it straight on your dashboard. So it's got those. What it also has, so since it is the built-in TPMS system, these are their caps. So they're a lot smaller than the ones that I had, and they don't stick out as far. The only thing that I can tell right off the bat that is a little different is I can air up the tire with this still on. I can't do that with this. So if I gotta air it up, I actually gotta take this off all the way and then do it. Instead of just taking off your little black cap and going straight through your tire pressure system to air up the tire. Other than that, I really like the size of it. It's very small, takes the same style battery, and yeah. The one that we got, that they sent us, has 4, because I have 4 tires on my trailer. I don't need it for the truck. So this does hold up to 32. So, you know, toy haulers and adding to your cars, it does all that. It also came with the booster, so this will just be something that I put in the dry bay underneath, kind of in between the tires and where the monitor will go. It just helps boost it. The old TST one that I have has that too, so there's no difference there. They sent me 2 of these because they were thinking maybe I could use both of them. I don't think I'll need both of them. We have a 42-foot fifth wheel, and I'll do the distances from where I put the booster and compared to where the tires are, compared to where the monitor's going, and I'll show you guys the distance and what that looks like. The old one, you know, it has the cord coming out, it plugs into an adapter that then plugs into your cigarette lighter. They've changed that. You still do have the cigarette lighter option if you want, but it's just one plug now. It doesn't have multiple plugs. That was kind of an issue I had with them, is there was just wires everywhere. I had to zip tie it. There was a lot of wires, too many wires. What they did though is now you can either do the cigarette lighter or the Type-C USB. So it's got the USB that just goes straight into your car or your truck, and then just a Type-C adapter straight into this. and so it's a lot less wires, a lot less to mess with. So I do like that so far. You know, for the backup camera, it does come with the adapters and things like that. For ours, it's pre-wired. Obviously, I already have that camera on there, so I don't think I'm even gonna switch the camera out because it's the exact same one. But for ours, it just pulls off the old one, plug it in, and screw it back in. Very simple. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'll take mine off and still do that. You have your antenna wires, so these are for the monitor. The smaller ones go just on the monitor. And then this one is for the camera itself in the back. They did include batteries as well that go into the little monitoring system. It's the CR1632. Another thing that these come with is this, and this is just a extension antenna for the backup camera going to the monitor in the truck. In the manual, it says if you're anywhere from 43 to 65 foot from where the camera's at, they recommend doing this. You just put it on the back and run it on the top of the roof, and then put this somewhere up front. I didn't do that on my last one, and I've never had any connection issues. My bars have always been good. I've never lost connection, so I'm not gonna do this, but it does come with this if you're getting a weak signal somehow. But like I said, I mean, we're 42 foot plus the dually going all the way to the cab, and I've never had to use this. So it's getting good signal. I think it just would help maybe, but like I said, I've never needed it. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that old camera down, and just might as well, right? It's a new camera. So there's just 4 screws that's up there already. This is just gonna plug straight into where I'm at now. Just gonna put it back on, and then there's a pairing button under here. I'll plug it into the truck. I'll have to hook the truck up so I can get the camera to turn on. You hit this, you hit that button, these sync automatically, and then we'll go on to the TPMS system. All right, so I know it's probably hard to see, but literally it came with a little adapter that you put on there, and just push it in there and screw it back in. So now we're gonna get it to pair. So I just mounted mine up. I had it on the dash first, but this thing looks pretty good right there. So I'm gonna leave that. You just unscrew it and it lifts off. It's very easy to take off. So I'm gonna plug it in, connect the truck, and then hit the pairing button on this and the camera, and we should get paired up. All right, so we got that paired. It's a really, really nice picture though. Before I do the TPMS, I'm gonna do the signal booster. It's got 3M already on the back. So we'll put it right there and connect these two to your power source. Okay, so when I did that, my little green light came on. I don't have a signal yet because I haven't done anything. So I'm gonna put this up, make this pretty, and go from there. Okay, so now we are gonna put on our sensors. There's 2 ways to do this. You can either do an auto learn, or you can actually enter in the little number that's on here. I'm gonna try the auto learn. So all you do is you hit the screen, hit it again. Here's your TPMS. I've already done the one, just because. But what you do is you select which axle you want this on. So I'm gonna hit here, and then I'm gonna click auto learn. Once I do that, I'm gonna go screw this onto the tire, and once I screw this on, I will be displayed up here. Hit that one, I went and screwed it on that back right tire, and it automatically popped up 98. It's a little low, obviously, but so I'm gonna do these next 2 just like that. You hit the axle you want, you hit auto learn, you go screw it onto the tire, and it finds it. Now I've got all this set up. The first number is my tire pressure. The second number is my temperature of the tires. So I'm usually cold on these at 110. So what I'm gonna do is now you can start to play with when do you wanna be alerted, right? High pressure, low temperature, low pressure, whatever you're trying to set. So you just simply click on which one it is. And then you come down here and you can click on axle 4 high pressure. So it's telling me this one, what do I want it to look at? Since I'm 110, I'm gonna set it at, I don't know, 160 just for now. And then low pressure, I'm gonna say I don't wanna go anywhere lower than 100. Oh, I have to enter. So you have to enter, so I didn't know that. So if I set that at 100, and I say enter, now my PSI for low pressure on that specific tire is gonna be 100 PSI. What happens whenever, because I'm already at 98, so I'm low on my back 2 tires. I should be at 110 cold sitting. So if I change low pressure to 100, now it's immediately popping up, letting me know that, hey, we got something wrong. It's just like the TST system did. So it beeps at you. Come out of here. That's what's going to show up on my screen. So this is going to always be, to get to my TPMS, I just have to click it twice, hit TPMS, go here and see what's going on with my tires. Got that all set up. The camera's super easy to do. The pairing's super easy to do. Honestly, all of it was. I really like how this thing is an all-in-one, right? I'm not having to have multiple screens. I don't have wires everywhere. I don't have to look at 2 different things. It's all on one screen. It's all there for me, right in front of my face. It's very good quality. The quality's great. I mean, I had no issues with my other Haloview backup observation camera. This one is a little bit even better. It's all touchscreen. The picture is just great. It does have recording features on this, so you can put an SD card in, you can record everything. It doesn't have the front camera, which that would be probably pretty cool. If it had a built-in front camera that, you know, you could record at all times too. I think that would be pretty sweet. So maybe that's an upgrade that they can work on. But other than that, I mean, this thing was very easy. I didn't have to do the extra antenna, even though I'm as long as I am. But yeah, I mean, you know, and walking through all the things that you can change and the mirror options and everything, I'm not going to go through that. I wanted to show you guys the installation. I wanted to show you the quality. So yeah, I mean, that's it. And I think it's a great product. If you have any questions about it, just reach out. I mean, it's very simple to do. I'll put a link down of how to get this thing from Haloview with a little discount for you if you use that link. But it is it's a good backup observation. Now it's an all-in-one with a TPMS system, and I highly recommend everyone has a TPMS system, even if you don't have the backup. But this way you get both. That TPMS, our old one, the TST system, saved our butts quite a few times on quite a few blowouts that we've had. So overall, I think this thing's awesome. I think it's great. I think you'll love it, and it looks good. Can't beat that. So yeah, guys, peace.